Good day, YouTube. It's your boy Comedian, and once again, I'm bringing you yet another reaction video. And today on this channel, it's a very special occasion because it's my first reaction video. We're gonna kick things right off with a reaction video to the new movie Jumanji, the sequel, which is called, check screen, Jumanji: The Next Level, which is an okay name for a Jumanji sequel. It could have been worse. They could have called it Jumanji 2 Microtransactions or Jumanji 2 Jumanji Wrecks the Internet. Oof, God forbid. But anyway, let's kick this off. But as a precaution, pre-warning, disclaimer, I have seen the first movie, so I feel slightly qualified to comment on it. I watched it, you know, maybe like a year ago, so yeah, still fresh in the old clocker. Alright, let's do this. Heavy emphasis on syncing so far. I like it.
You still talking to your friends?
It's complicated.
See, are you still talking to your friends? It's complicated. That's a hook. That's a hook right there. See, because they've got... What they've done right there is they've got a Facebook thing in there. They really know the generation they're aiming at, which I guess isn't anyone younger than me, because people younger than me don't use Facebook apparently. But yeah, are you still talking to your friends? It's complicated. Hashtag Facebook reference. I'm loving it.
When we first
Sony
got
movie.
together,
Good to know.
we were different people.
Absolutely.
Grandpa Eddie?
Anthony?
This is Martha and Beth.
Hey, don't want to put myself in hot water here, but I think that's Danny DeVito, right? I mean, that's humiliating. I don't know that if I cared, and I don't, so whatever. But I think that's Danny DeVito. I don't remember him being in the first movie. I could be wrong. I'm going to assume he wasn't. So if he wasn't, like I think, then what the hell are you doing? But if he was, then that's great. He's back. Congratulations on casting him again.
This is Spencer's grandfather.
Nice to meet you.
Morning.
Sorry to barge in on you.
You're not barging, he's barging.
Milo Walker.
Did you guys see Spencer?
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Are you out of your mind?
What that guy said, are you out of your mind? The premise for this movie is just so lazy, but I kind of respect that. I mean, they're just like, they don't even care. It's like, oh, let's make a sequel to Jumanji. How do we justify being back in Jumanji? He went back in. He went back in.
We haven't even picked our guys yet.
Oh, I hate this part. All right.
You hear something?
Huh?
Is it still going to involve all the older peeps? Yep. Same jungle.
Huh?
What?
Who are you?
Oh my God.
You're
Spencer's grandfather.
Are we in Florida?
And you?
Milo Walker.
Oh.
Did I die and turn into some kind of a small, muscular Boy Scout?
Are we dead?
Bethany?
No!
Rich?
I'm the old fat dude. This can't be happening! My hip shook.
Wait, I am so confused right now. I think what's happening is they decided that some of the characters in the Jumanji world are going to be other characters. But that's so confusing. I mean, it probably isn't confusing for people who have, you know, slightly more brain power than I do, which isn't a high barrier for entry. But, like, already I'm watching it, and my ADHD brain is like, I just can't even handle this right now. The trailer is too much for me. It's like, it's Jumanji, but they went back in, and this time, some of the characters are played by different voices. Whoever pitched this to Sony is a genius.
Feels good now.
Look at my thighs.
Look at your thighs.
Look at my thighs.
Okay.
We already did all of this. This is all, it's all been done.
It was a game. I'm not it. I don't want to be it.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Uh-huh. So it's releasing at Christmas, and they've made it snowy.
And remember, the future of Jumanji is in your hands.
I have one important question. Who is Jumanji?
See, if I really took my job seriously, which I don't, I would, and this isn't a job as well, by the way, but what I would have done is I would have rewatched Jumanji beforehand. I would have invested that 2 hours of my life into a movie which, you know, I quite enjoy and is in 3D, which is important because Comedian loves 3D. But I didn't. So I really, all the criticism I want to level at this trailer, I'm kind of doubting myself. Like, I don't think I know what the hell I'm talking about. But let's carry on.
Jumanji.
Is that Barbara's boy?
We're gonna die.
We did die.
Are we in hell?
I knew it.
Oh my god.
This is a whole new thing.
Explosions, hippos, Jack Black getting eaten by a very badly CGI done thing. Let's have a look at that really badly done CGI thing again, shall we? It just looks off. It looks like somebody did it with drop shadow in Photoshop. It just looks. Wait, I'm gonna cut to the. That looks terrible. That looks fucking horrible. That looks like a cutscene from an upcoming Spider-Man game DLC. I mean, what the hell? The new spider suit where you wear a snake as a head. Anyway. I pressed the play button, but why not?
What in the Sam Hill?
Okay, whatever. I know I've already mentioned this, but it's so confusing that some of the correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, nobody who's watching, but it's so confusing that apparently some of the people from the last movie, the kids who go into the Jumanji world, they stay as the same older actors, but I guess they like couldn't get some of the other people back to do the voices or something, so basically they have the same cast of older actors, but half of those cast is played by different people's voices. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But isn't that just the most convoluted, nonsensical premise for a movie ever? I mean, hats off to you, Sony. Hats off. Speaking of Jumanji, next level.
It's your strengths and weaknesses.
Smoldering intensity?
It's a stupid face you make.
Huh?
What's going on? You having a heart
The
attack?
Rock jokes.
Breathe. His whole left side is shutting down. Eddie. Whole left side is shut.
The Rock's getting a bit too old for smoldering intensity jokes. He's becoming a bit Vin Diesel-ish. It's a bit more like smoldering ballsack. But yeah, that's basically it. That's basically the trailer. So my thoughts. Am I excited for this movie? I'll give it a maybe. I mean, to be fair, nobody was that hopeful about the original Jumanji reboot, and it was a pretty solid movie. It was like perfectly entertaining. There's no reason this one couldn't be as well. Completely unnecessary sequel, but then most sequels are by definition. Toy Story 4 was a very much unnecessary sequel as far as I'm concerned. It was alright, but unnecessary AF. What else do I have to say about it? Yeah, I guess the reason I do want to watch it, maybe even just eventually on Blu-ray or something, is to see what the hell is going on with them swapping out some of the characters, because that makes absolutely no sense to me. I guess it doesn't really matter, but it's already confusing enough for somebody like me. Also, only other thing I really have to say is that I hope this movie is in 3D, because I'm a big fan of 3D. But yeah, that's the new Jumanji trailer. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this reaction, or the trailer, or my face in general. Subscribe if you like what you saw. I'm going to react into loads of stuff. Suggest in the comments anything you want me to react to. I'll do movie trailers. I'll do video games, maybe. I'll do songs, definitely. I'll do songs, definitely if they have some bass in them. I'll do porn. No, I won't do porn, sorry. Maybe eventually I'll start a Pornhub reaction channel. Has that been done? $1 million idea, I just copyrighted it, don't do it. But yeah, anything you want to tell me in the comments, got any sort of philosophical issues, need some therapy, I'll give you some free therapy. Just let me know, send me money, subscribe, and remember, if it's reactions you want to see, then subscribe to me.